Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. How about this for a start? Open with an onside kick, swipe of possession, big time risky, and also very confident. They'll throw it on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. At an elite level in that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start. There's a reason third down is called the money. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Defense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game, getting working, getting the touchdown. getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle, it's Lester. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Power football with the run.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. He's got the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. We get in these short yard situations. Who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
The Wildcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And they thought about a return. Better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Definition of complimentary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that well, good coverage.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Wants to throw on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. After the misconnection, it's second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snatches it on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Great job by the defense there, slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic was.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Wildcats are flying down the field. He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab down the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's complete to the left. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but fires into traffic. Intercepted. Was looking for a...